Please speak.
104, take one.
What? We're streaming?
This is great. This is exactly what you wanted, right?
How?
We're all back together, and it's a dream.
We fought really hard to get this show back together.
It's the #1 streaming show in the world, man. So, people love it for a reason.
Criminal Minds Evolution looks different. It looks like it has a larger scope. It's more cinematic.
You stay in the world longer. Like, if anybody ever wanted to see more Garcia just living her life, like, you get to see that in a much longer, deeper way, and that's true with all the characters.
I think there's just a lot more artistic license on streaming, which is very exciting for me as a director.
Because we're on streaming, we get to be a little bit more authentic to the world. I mean, there's no way you can keep walking across dead bodies and not drop an F-bomb every once in a while.
Thank you very much. Bullshit! I'm not gonna name this jag-off. Head, okay?
I will say Rossi's got a bit of a potty mouth, but it's real,
I think by being in streaming, we're able to kind of push the envelope a little bit. In a way, it pushes us into even that much more realism in a sense.
Then you explain to her why we failed.
Babe.
Get the hell out of my way.
I mean, listen, the darkness and the way that this show has always gone there, and I really was surprised by how far they were able to push the envelope on network.
Cut.
Being on Paramount Plus is really going to give us the latitude to go even further with that.
I think it's important for us to always show as close as we can to the reality of what this job is like, as an homage to the people who really do this job every day.
We are working harder than ever before to catch these predators, to understand how they live and where they work.
I think the thing that makes this season different from the past 15 seasons is the serialized nature of our season-long bad guy. It's something we've been able to explore in the past, but nothing that gets to dive quite as deep into the criminal mind itself.
Because we've got the time and we've got the space to really dig inside the psyche of one specific serial killer, people are really going to get a really complex look at what makes them tick.
Everybody is coming to this year having gone through the pandemic, just like the audience.
Oh my goodness, we are so overdue for breakfast.
Oh, we are. I hear it's a hellhole there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. We've all suffered a lot over these last 3 years with the pandemic and all of the trauma that has come along with that.
But everybody's sheltered in place, no one to stalk, abduct, or kill without taking a huge risk.
I think this season you're going to get to see much more of who these people are on a personal level.
We're diving into a few different themes. One is really illustrated through Rossi's arc of grief and loss. So many people are in that space right now. I think it's important to have a character on television explaining their process.
Where do we find a Garcia? She is essentially living her best life. Garcia thrived while sheltering in place, and she has structured her life exactly the way she wants. Like, no one should ever penetrate this bubble. And you know what's not there when we get to her? The BAU. You can't just waltz in here and blurt out, there's a missing girl. Take one of these, they're very good.
We're gonna see JJ's family in a different way, that relationship and that marriage.
Counting down the seconds between school drop-off and family dinners and...
Dead bodies.
Yeah, that too.
Now they've been separated because of budget cuts and all the other things that have happened during COVID. And so it's seeing the team on their own a little bit, which is the first time we've ever done that.
I'm gonna need some help. Fans are going to get the Criminal Minds that they love, plus this team has evolved. We're better, we're more devoted.
What's not gonna surprise people? It's exciting.
It just feels almost, oh, this is so dumb. It feels evolved.
It's an evolution.
And if you're listening to that going, wow, that sounds great, it's because it's great. You should be a little jealous.
I'm glad the BAU is out there protecting people.